Chapter 1. Who was Sri Siddharameshwar Maharaj? Edited for audio. Today, anyone interested in Advaita, non-duality, or self-realization has likely heard of Sri Nisargadatta Maharaj. His words, translated into many languages, strike the seeker's heart like sharpened blades. Yet few know the one who transmitted everything to him, the source from which that voice arose. The name Sri Siddharameshwar Maharaj is often mentioned only in passing, but he was the origin, the one who planted the seed of the Absolute in Nisargadatta's heart. He did not transmit philosophy, but a living vibration capable of breaking identification with the mind. And yet, he remains little known today. Born in 1888 in Pathri, a small village in Maharashtra, his life was simple and quiet, yet full of presence. He received only an elementary education, worked as an accountant, and was not a man of many words, but within him burned a calling that would consume him. In 1906, he met Bhausaheb Maharaj, a key figure of the Inchagiri lineage and disciple of Nimbargi Maharaj, and received initiation. From that moment, an inner transformation began. Under Bhausaheb's guidance, Siddharameshwar followed the slow path known as Pipilika Marg, the path of the ant, based on mantra repetition, contemplation of sacred texts, and gradual purification. After his master's death in 1914, he felt the need to go beyond. He climbed to the rooftop of a house and remained there for months in silent meditation on the Absolute. This was not ascetic retreat, but inner resolution. There he developed what he later called Vihangam Marg, the path of the bird, a form of pure jhana yoga, immediate and without ritual intermediaries. Many of Bhausaheb's disciples disapproved, accusing him of abandoning tradition. But Siddharameshwar knew he was not reforming the lineage, he was following what had become utterly clear within himself. He wasn't inventing a method. He was removing the unnecessary like a sculptor carving away all that was not essential. His teaching became direct, austere, powerful. He said, "You are already what you seek. Your ignorance lies in trying to reach something you have never lost." He never spoke to comfort or please. He spoke to destroy what was false. Because of this, his disciples were few, yet some became luminous figures of the living tradition. Nisargadatta Maharaj, the most well-known, Ranjit Maharaj, Ganapatrao Maharaj, Kannur, Ramakant Maharaj. He founded no organization, built no temples. There were no rituals or hierarchies, only a room, a master, and the fire of reality. His words were bare. No metaphors, no ornament, no detours. He said, "You say, I am this body. I say, remain still in the I am, and let's see who is right." This approach struck Nisargadatta Maharaj deeply. In 1933, Maruti, later known as Nisargadatta, met the master. He was an ordinary bidi seller in Bombay, with no philosophical training, but an immense spiritual hunger. Siddharameshwar looked at him, gave him the mantra, and said, "Remain with the sense of I am, add nothing. When even this sense falls away, you will be what you have always been." It was a turning point. Nisargadatta later said that his life changed completely, not because of the words, but because of the vibration behind them. He meditated with determination, leaving behind all distractions. After Siddharameshwar's death, just 3 years later, he entered a state of presence that never left him. Meanwhile, Siddharameshwar continued to teach quietly, welcoming only those ready to listen. He died in 1936 at 48, but his work was already complete. He had planted the seed that would transform the lives of countless seekers around the world. He had no need for time, fame, or recognition, because there was no one left in him who wanted to be anything. This is his true greatness. He left no visible legacy, but he awakened invisible flames. Today, a century later, those who approach his teachings through his disciples can still feel his presence in silence. Not a voice that teaches, but one that dissolves. A presence that leaves you alone before the Absolute. because only then can you truly know it. This book does not idolize him. It simply shows what happens when real transmission touches human consciousness, pure, direct, impersonal. To understand him fully, we must now trace his roots. Siddharameshwar was not a master born in isolation, but part of a lineage that for centuries has silently transmitted the knowledge of being, without spectacle, religion, or dogma. And the next step is this: to understand where this fire comes from. Thank you for being here and for listening. This concludes Chapter 1, Who was Sri Siddharameshwar Maharaj? Tattvamasi.